Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, guys. Good evening. I'm sure lots of persons will be joining us very, very soon. If you're watching this as a replay, you're the first person I'm saying good evening to. Good evening, welcome to the first million live. It's the first million show. This is a show where we bring the best of the best of the best heads who who have made their millions and are ready to show us the path. So on the first million show, good evening, welcome. If you're here, good evening. Just drop your name, and I can only see Facebook user. Good evening. So you can drop your name and where you're watching us from. That would be really nice. But then if you drop your name, I would really appreciate that. I can see just Facebook users from my stream here back end. So welcome. So happy to have you around. As I was saying, that this is the first million show. And on this show, we'll get to interview the best of the best, people who have made their millions and are ready to show us the path. When I started this year, I got an instruction that this year God wants to raise 100,000 millionaires, 100,000. God wants to raise 1 million millionaires by 2030. Welcome. Good evening, Adesola. Fola George, welcome, Fola. Nahim, my main man, welcome, Nahim. So God wants to raise 1 million global millionaires by 2030. And he said this year is raising 100,000 global millionaires. And one of the reasons why we do this is because Samuel George, welcome. Adesola Adewosi, welcome. One of the reasons why we do this is because the best path to making your millions is to see those who have made millions. When you have somebody who knows the way, it's a good thing. When you have somebody who has gone the way and is ready to show you, it's a good thing. When you have somebody who knows the way, has gone the way, and is ready to hold your hand, is the best thing. And we have Dr. Malik Aruna King. He's in the back. He's in the studio, and I will bring him very, very soon. Dr. Malik is my mentor when it comes to the online world. He's somebody who I've admired a lot, somebody who I've watched from distance, and our relationship in the past few weeks has been amazing. It's been one of the best. He's one of the best. He has one of the best channels, YouTube channels. He's monetizing it also. So, and he's a doctor. Okay, so you want to see Dr. Malik, you have to see him in the light of Dr. Eneche. People who are doing their medicine, or people who with medicine are also doing wonders in another field. So thank you so much, Dr. Malik, for coming. I'll add you up now. Welcome, sir.
Thank you very much. Good evening, Emmanuel.
Good evening. Good to have you, sir. Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, I can hear you. I'm happy to be here. Can you hear me?
Okay, I can. I think it's just a little. So let me ask I can hear, but then I think it's just coming a bit.
Okay.
A little. Okay. Guys, can you hear Dr. Malik loud and clear?
Please, if you can hear me, let me know.
Can you hear Dr. Malik loud and clear? Merlin, welcome. Myself and Merlin we just left. We just left one of. Sorry, sir. 1 minute, sir.
No problem.
Yes, sir. Okay, sir. Can you say something, sir?
Okay. Okay, so I don't know if you can hear me. Let me know so that I guess the network or something.
Okay.
Okay, awesome.
Okay,
awesome.
Loud and clear. Okay, loud and clear. Thank you so much, sir, for coming. I really, really, really appreciate this. It's an honor to have. It's like seeing the unlock. This is how it is. Thank you so much, sir. God bless you, sir.
Yeah.
So on the first million live, we try as much as we can to let people know that there's a process to making these millions, because we've not had so many people who think you can just bet your way into millions. you can wish your way into millions. Some people feel it's an inherited thing. Some people don't believe it's possible to make $1 million a month. They don't believe it's even possible to make $1 million a week. So we try to blow people's mind or try to show them these possibilities that it is possible, and with different vehicles. So we'll have people who come in from real estate, we'll have people who come in from selling, copywriting, and we're so glad to have you come in a field that Nigerians have really not tapped into. When we see young kids telling, they say, I'm a YouTube millionaire, we're like, Nigerians are scared of opening their YouTube here. So thank you so thank you so much, sir. So we'll start with the story. Round one, guys. So drop round one in the comment section. Round one is the story. Round one, round one, round one, round one. So if we get 3 round one, we'll get started. Round one, guys.
Okay,
we're 20.
Great. Awesome.
We just got into 21 now. Round one. Okay, I think my guys are still typing. Round one, 1.
Okay.
Round 1, 2. Round 1, 3. Yes, we are live.
Oh, great. Awesome. So let me get you clearly. You want what story exactly?
So the story is how you started. If you were born with a silver spoon, if you were born with a plastic spoon or a wooden spoon, just walk us through your background.
Okay, great. Sincerely, I'm like the usual Nigerian. No special, no silver spoon. So I wasn't privileged to be born, in a wealthy home. I struggled through medical school. Eventually graduated. Of course, as a medical doctor, you will not beg for food, but there's a kind of lifestyle I wanted to live. And it's obvious that my salary and then the system of salary, right, cannot fund the lifestyle and the dreams that I have. It became obvious because after the first few months of having the salary, I discovered that even before the first week after the salary, I am already broke, like broke. As a doctor now, many eyes on the money. They're like, hey, they think you are. Yes, exactly. And then there are several responsibilities from my own family. And then, in fact, I've not even started making my own family. Like, I was not married then, but I was already struggling. I was struggling. And I had dreams. I had dreams to reach out to people, to give to people. I have dreams that are bigger than what is this salary monthly pay could achieve. And so I decided to delve into the online stuff, but it didn't start that way. I only started out reaching out to people because I discovered I loved writing. I love reaching out to people. And so I started this blogging, and I was reaching out to people on social media, answering their health questions and offering health tips and stuff. But then I started discovering that I could monetize some of my knowledge and stuff like that. And so I wrote my first ebook then, on men's health. When we say men's health, you know what we're talking about. I don't know. So on men's health, it was 3,000 Naira. I wrote it just feeling that, okay, let me just write something out. They say that's what you have to do, just build a list and then monetize it. And I did that. Yes. And I got my first 3,000 Naira. Like when you have a cat and you have fed this cat with milk and egg, and then the cat is fed with fresh meat that still has blood. When it tastes blood for the first time, it's like an eye opener. And when I tasted the first 3,000 Naira, I'm like, man, this thing can work. It's just an ebook. It's just an ebook of few pages, just to help men to, be better in the other room. And a lot started coming in, but it wasn't much. It wasn't much, just here and there. And then later I discovered that people are moving. The whole internet thing is moving towards videos and visuals, more away from the writing and stuff like that. When
was that? Then, so what year was that?
That was in 2016. That was in 2016. Yes.
Wow.
And so I decided to open a YouTube channel, but I didn't do much. I didn't do much because I posted my videos. You know, I had few likes, I had few subscribers, and I know those people liking those videos. I know those people subscribing. You know, it's just in my circle, and so I gave up. I gave up. Then later, I re-strategized. I got some courses, I got some mentors, and I drew out a plan. And then the goal wasn't to look at my numbers. The goal was not to look at my numbers, not to look at the subscribers, the views, but the goal was to be faithful, to be consistent, to show up consistently, even if nobody viewed my videos, show up consistently, and that is all. So if I posted a video, that is success. I don't care if anybody viewed, if I had subscribers, if I'm making money. The success, yes, me being successful on YouTube, I redefined my success on YouTube to posting.
Wow.
Yes. So I did that consistently, and then there was a time YouTube just said, am I supposed to talk to when I made my first million?
Yes, you got. So I think there's I don't know who posted it, that you are accountable to someone, and you said if you don't post, you will steal money or something.
It was a Mechanobis, because I discovered that the greatest issue when it comes to life, it's a spiritual law, it's a natural law, it's also a marketing law. Consistency might be the only ingredient you need for success in life, in everything. So, but the greatest problem, right, and greatest weakness is procrastination and lack of consistency. So it's like that is the reason why most people are not making it on this platform, right?
True.
So if you stay consistent, right? If you stay consistent, the algorithm will like you.
Love you. Wow.
Apart from that, people will automatically see you as a Superman, you know, because everybody is struggling with being consistent, and this guy is showing up regularly. So I knew that was my problem, and I knew that's my breakthrough. So I decided to put money to it, right? So I told Emmanuel that if I miss posting, then it was even daily videos showing up every single day for 365 days. So if I don't post any day, I will give Emeka 1,000 naira. He was so happy. He was so happy, like, guy, because I told him December to the next year. So I told him like 30th or 31st of the year. I said the entire year, this is what I will do. And then he was so happy, like, guy, man, I'm going to make millions out of this guy. But you know what? No. I was ready.
You didn't miss one day.
I didn't miss one day. In fact, on my wedding day, because I got wedded that day, I had to shoot a video and post because I was not ready to part with my 1,000 naira. but that was what killed it for me, man. That was what killed it. It's like the spiritual loss came to bear on, like, this guy has been faithful. There is no reason. And meanwhile, when I started then, YouTube just told me that, look, we can monetize this stuff, and you can monetize your channel, even though your channel is small. Like, okay, it's okay. I just clicked it, and that's all. So I just forgot about it. I forgot about it.
Wow.
Right. And because the money was not coming very well. And so, and my focus was consistently posting. That is all. I wasn't looking at the numbers. And then before you know, boom, some videos just.
When did you notice that, sir? Like, like, how long did it take for one video or two videos?
Yes, I was like, when I became consistent, around about the 4th or the 6th month, I just discovered that one of my videos on erectile dysfunction was just flying.
Wow.
What's happening? It was flying. So, and then before you know, 10,000, 50,000, 100,000 views, 500,000 views, 1 million views, 2 million views, like, and videos started feeding. The video started feeding other videos.
And
so it's because people like, if this guy was so helpful in this video, oh my god, let's check other videos. And they started seeing values. Some people were binge watching and with other strategies. And I totally forgot that I was supposed to make money from the YouTube.
Oh wow.
I forgot. So there was a
Oh,
day
wow.
I just received a message from YouTube herself. Is it herself now? Itself. I received
Herself.
I received a message from YouTube. They said we have $1,600 hanging. We don't have
Wow.
an account to pay it into. Is this something you are interested in? I like, why? Like, why would they ask that kind of question if I'm interested in?
No, I'm not
So
interested.
I never knew that I was
Okay,
accumulating so much money.
Wow.
And it was just few days to my wedding, and I told my wife that, man, and it was then we had one recession like what we're having now, $500,
Yes.
just instead of changing it in just here, I traveled down far north where the exchange rate is even more. Met one man and converted my money. I took it physically to my wife. I said, "This is what I've been telling you when I, when I date you. This thing will blow." and so I moved on that way, and I started making $1,000 monthly. And I moved on. My students have those. I was sharing, doing the income report. Yes. So
okay.
And so that's how I tasted my first million.
Yes. Awesome. Thank you, sir. Yes. So you just talk to us a bit how you got into courses, how it has also been, and like the education aspect of it. Just talk to us a little about that too, sir.
Okay, so I never wanted to go into that. In fact, I was pushed. People like Ronald and Zimora, people like Omotosho, they were the one pushing me, like, guy. In fact, and then people like Onome Morin, and she would come in and like, if I had just one, she would come in and say, if I have just 10% of your results, I will be courses. And people are asking, how do you do this? How do you do this? I will get on the phone call and explain on keyword research. I will explain on optimizations, customizing your channel, and it was getting to. And I just felt that it's just time for me to document, this thing, organize it into modules, and then what I was doing then is when people ask, how do we do this? I will go to YouTube and search for those things and then send the link to the person. It was getting, in fact,
too much.
In my Evernote pages, I have links for different questions. So I was sending links, but I discovered that it was scattered, and some of the things, I don't agree with some of the things, and some of the things don't work for Nigerians. So I needed to create the whole system, and I organized a physical class in Port Harcourt, in Lagos and Abuja, and then and then I moved on it to make it an online course. I did a live training to get testimonials and also to test run the curriculum, right? And so when I got their feedback, I then refined it into an online course. And then, man, it's been crazy.
It's been
crazy,
guys.
It's been
trust me, I have Dr. Malik's course. It's the best. It's so arranged, so valuable. Like, he poured out his heart in it, and at the end of it, I think Dr. Malik will have a small discount for us in this family and even on the WhatsApp family. So, guys, trust me. If you ever, I'm not saying this because it's here. I know when something is corrosive because I also know my onions. So I know
so
onions
that
I can eat my suya. So he knows his onions and he has a suya ranch. So guys, trust me. And I think that comes to the end of round one. Round one was just all about story. So guys, if you're ready for round two, drop it down the comment section. Round two. Round two. Okay, sir. Round two, guys. Let's go. Round two. Let's count at least 10 round two. Let's count at least 10 round two. Let's count at least 10 round two. Round two is the Secrets.
Okay.
The secrets. Awesome. Round two.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. One more. Let's go. So in the secrets, we're going to talk about the
Okay.
secrets to becoming a millionaire. So most times we look at it from three aspects. We look at it from the mindset, we look at it
Yes.
from the habits, and we look at it from
Okay.
the skills. So
Okay.
we're looking at what mindset has really helped you. You can pick one or two or three. What habits? You've already talked about consistency, but then if you can still
Yes.
talk a little about it, then what skills? What skills do we still need? People watching us here, the habits, the 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 mindset, the habit, and the skills. Sir, thank you, sir.
Okay, great. Mindset. Hi. I feel for me, one mindset that has really helped me is having what I call the help mode mindset. Help mode. I am always in the help mode. I am always
Awesome.
looking out on how to add to people. And
Awesome.
I believe that has really helped me. You know, when I meet with anybody, I'm like, okay, how can I add something? How can I create this impact, this lasting impression, you know, that will not only help this person, but you know, just to move this person a little further, to better this person, even if it's just a little or in one step, right? So I seem to always be in that mindset of, you know, helping, looking out for how to help. And I don't know, somehow it activates money, right? It attracts money. Yes, because when you solve problems, when you offer value, it attracts money. It attracts.
True. Yes, sir.
Favor.
True, sir.
Yeah.
I think I can relate. I think I can relate to that very well because I'm also in that. I love it when I see people get results. I love when people tell me they've gone out of a problem, maybe poverty, or they're making new sales. So that help more truly. And just like what my mentor always say, that should always be the needed and not the needy. So I agree with that, sir.
Exactly. So no matter what, in fact, I met with one of the, I don't want to call names, but one of the richest man, one of the richest men in Nigeria. I was with him, and one of the first thing I told him is that, sir, I can help you. So and he like, young man, how? When I started, you know, he had to take his pen and started writing. So, so it's ingrained in me. I believe I have something to add to anybody, no matter who you are, right? That's the mindset. I just believe that I can better someone, you know. Therefore, habits, apart from consistency, which is something that you should learn, it's a habit, it's something that should become part of you. When you take up anything, try and make sure that, Kai, you know, I don't know. I call myself the master of consistency because, you know, those times you be a kid sick, you have a car that just broke down, something, but you have to show up. There is no excuse zone, right? No excuse zone. But apart from that, one habit that has really helped me is the habit of always seeking to learn. I'm always seeking for knowledge. Like I is it a freak now? Like I hunger and thirst for knowledge, like the air I breathe. I am always consuming. Me. Can you hear me?
I can hear you now, sir. Yeah, it's back, sir.
Okay, great. So I'm always looking for ways to learn. I'm always I'm always getting courses. I'm always on YouTube watching videos. I am always in that learning mode. I think that's one powerful habit that if you can inculcate will really change things for you. Just be in the learning mode. Just be consume both things and then put your money in it.
Okay. But do you think your medical background has helped that too? Because some people will say, he's a doctor now, he likes books. But do you think it's...
well, I guess that that's true.
Okay.
I like books, but I don't
Okay.
just you don't see doctors reading the way I am, because they
Okay.
like books, but they like just maybe medical books or things
Yeah.
related to what they are. But I read
Okay.
everything. There's
Awesome.
hardly anywhere you take me to now and then you will maybe football. Yeah, maybe football. Yeah, but generally it comes to spirituality, comes to history, comes to
Awesome.
different things, right? And so that
Oh,
learning mind, it expands the capacity of the mind and it gives you
oh yeah.
and so as much as possible learn, be in the
Yes.
learning mode, even if it's not something that you are passionate
Mm.
about or something that is really related to what you do. Just be in that mode and it will
Yeah.
really help, you know. So
Yeah.
but for skill
So,
set, let me quickly jump on skill set, except if you have something to say.
yeah, I just wanted to add something. So, do you have like
Yes.
a reading plan or like reading tips when you read, or like something that can help people
Yes.
who yes, yes, please. It will
Yes.
really help us.
Okay, now this is it. I listen to audio books
Okay.
every single day,
Wow.
at least for 30 minutes,
Oh
not
wow.
negotiable. So at
Wow.
least 30 minutes. And this is because I drive like 30 to 45 minutes to work every day. And so
Okay.
in my car, I am
Mm.
listening to an audiobook.
Awesome.
As at the moment, I'm
Okay.
listening to this audiobook, Secrets of Closing the Sale, Zig Ziglar.
Okay.
So,
Okay. Wow.
so that's what I started today. And so by tomorrow, I should be done with it. So
Wow.
if you find it difficult, having time to,
Really?
just hold
Yeah.
something to read, maybe
Mm.
you get distracted, you could try audiobooks. It works
Mm.
like crazy, right? Or
Mm.
there are audiobooks you can get on YouTube, or you can try things
Okay.
like Audible, you can
Audible.
try
Yeah.
yes, and different things. Apart
Okay.
from that, the most important aspect of all of this is to set out a time. So
Yes.
you
Yeah.
block
Mhm.
out, say 30 minutes. 30 minutes
Mm.
you are staying off your phone, or even if it means you are putting your phone on
On
airplane
airplane.
mode,
Exactly.
everything is and then you are forced, to spend that 30 minutes consuming
Exactly.
something, learning something, right? And
Exactly.
another very powerful tool is to plan ahead of time. So if you
Okay.
want to go through books, or maybe you discover a YouTuber that teaches something you want to learn. Maybe you want to pick Downlock, right? For example, and Downlock
Yeah.
has hundreds of videos. So you say, okay,
Mm.
for 30 minutes every day, I'm going to watch Downlock's videos, and maybe
Mm.
I don't know if you
Yeah.
understand, because we
Again.
have different modalities of learning. Some persons are
Yes.
not really the read book
No.
type, so
True.
let's give
True.
them the opportunity. So
Ex-
even if it means just
exactly.
watching the videos, and then but you don't just watch it casually, you take notes. If
Yeah.
it means just listening to audio messages or podcasts, there are several free podcasts you can sign up
Yes.
with,
Yes.
podcast apps that you can download and use. Or even
Yes.
if it means reading physically, block out that time, turn off your put your phone in airplane mode, and then
Okay. Yeah.
develop that habit and say, okay, I block out these 30 minutes every day. I
Yeah.
must learn something new, and
Amazing.
then plan ahead and
Amazing.
say, okay, this week this is what I will learn. Tomorrow this is what I'll read, and plan ahead of time. And then
Amazing.
it's
Amazing.
powerful. Yeah,
So I think that
powerful.
that works because it's something. It's like you just said it out of my mind. Because whenever I want to read, I always put up my phone on airplane. I put it on airplane mode, so you don't reach me at that period. And
Yes.
most times, mine is from 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. They're like my quiet time. So I try as much as I can to cover much with videos. I do hardcover, I do podcasts, I do YouTube also. But then I just want to reemphasize the point of airplane, because so many people are too distracted. The internet is just too
Exactly.
rowdy. If you follow the rowdiness, you will not think well. So I always tell people
Exactly.
that people who make money online don't make their strategies online.
It's true.
People who make money online, they don't make their strategies. They are always
True.
coming out. So they are not in the picture. They say if you're in the picture, you don't see the frame. So we are
Yes.
outside we are outside,
Yes.
and we look at everything. We're like, okay, this is this, this is this. And when we come online, we just come and execute. So I think this is a very powerful strategy. Anyone who is taking notes, please take notes. Read, think offline, then come and execute online. Read, think
Exactly.
offline, and come
Yes,
and execute
exactly.
offline.
That's my story. That's my story. Everything offline. I take the notes
Yes,
offline and then bring it down to
yes.
my Evernote online. Yes, it's powerful.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, sir. So let's talk about the skill, sir.
Skill sets, only one I'll mention: sell, ability to sell. That is what has made, see, guy,
Yeah,
if there's only one thing you learn from me, I'm not going to
yeah.
die, but if I'm going to die in the next moment and you ask me one skill you can learn,
Uh,
it's ability to sell, ability to persuade people, ability to negotiate, right? Ability to influence people. That is the greatest skill I know everywhere. It will help, even if you are a pastor, it will help, even if you are a married person, it will help you in your relationships, it will help you if you're a business person. Even ability to sell, and it comes in different formats. Are you with me? Are you with
yes,
me,
yes. I'm
sir?
with you now, sir.
Okay,
I'm with you
so
now. I can hear you clearly now.
okay, ability to sell in writing, ability to
Yes.
sell one-on-one,
Okay.
ability to sell on phone, ability to sell from platform, public
Mm.
speaking, ability to sell
Yeah.
in different forms, in copywriting, in
Yes.
funnels, with systems, offline,
Yeah.
online, one-on-one, one-to-many. Just learn how to sell. There are
Awesome.
psychological triggers. See,
Yeah.
many things changed. System change, the technology change, but the human
Yeah.
nature, fortunately, doesn't change. Right? So those
True.
psychological triggers remain. It has been there like that since the creation. Even if you check
See,
Adam
yeah.
and Eve story, even if you check
Yeah.
the story of Adam and Eve, those psychological triggers are there, right? And they are
Yes.
still there. So if you learn
Yeah.
those psychological triggers of scarcity, of, I'm going to use it on you, before this call ends. So, but those psychology triggers of scarcity, of bringing out benefits of benefits of benefits, consequences of
Mm.
consequences of consequences, of bringing out
Yeah.
pain, of comparing to pleasure, of using
Yeah.
social proof, of using things like this kind. So, if you learn how to sell, how to influence, of handling objections.
Yeah.
People say, because I work with real estate agents, and then we sell houses, Banana Island, Lekki, and then some of
Mm.
them 400 million, 100 million, and some people like, Hannah, that's out of my budget. But you
Mm.
should be able to convert that person that just said out of my budget in few
In
sentences
wow.
into, like, when should we start? Stuff like that. That
Mm.
ability, that skill is everything,
Yeah.
right?
Car.
So I believe
Car.
that if you can spend all you have, clear your account, right? And
Car.
learn how to sell. If it's copywriting, if it's public speaking, or if it's
Mm.
using webinars, if it is one-on-one, using phone call, then there's one
Yeah.
ability to sell again, like what we call sales conversation, chats,
Okay.
selling
Yeah.
by chatting. When you put
Mm.
something on your status stories and people just say, it's expensive, or I will get back to you, you should be able to sell by
Yeah.
chatting.
Tell them
It's
back.
a skill,
Yeah.
right? I
True.
believe that's just the greatest skill ever.
Car.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I think that's very, very powerful. And you've mentioned so many areas of selling in writing, one-on-one, platform that's one-to-many, phone, which is closing, sales conversation. These are very, very, very powerful platforms for selling. In fact,
Webinars.
people just think it's just writing alone. No, when we talk about selling, it covers everything. In fact, even your ideas, even your job, you can sell yourself to promotion. In your
Your
marriage,
vision.
you can sell
Vision.
yourself. Yes, you can sell your vision. President's politics, you sell
I'm telling
your
you,
idea,
everything.
everything.
Some churches are not growing just because the vision is from God. The vision is
Yes,
there. The man is calling, but the ability to pass, that's
yes,
the only problem. That's
not
why
there.
everything is stalled. In fact,
Yes,
psychologists and marriage counselors say that a great percentage of marital problem comes with communication, and that's what we're talking
yeah,
about: ability to influence, ability to
yeah,
communicate. Right?
true,
Very, very
true.
powerful.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. And for those of you who are watching, you've not taken the Bachelor of Copywriting course, the most corrosive. You should better be in that class. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
So we're going to round 3, guys. Round 3. Round 3 is the strategy. So put it in the comment section. In the next 10 minutes, we should be done with round 3, or 10, 15 minutes. Dr. Malik will give us the sweet bonus. And we'll call it a day for today. So guys, put it round 3, round 3, round 3, round 3, round 3. So round 3 is about the strategies. If we're to start again,
Okay.
so when we talk about if you're to start again, what will you do? If you are to give us like some vehicles, just like I always tell my people that the wealth destination is the same, but the vehicles are different. So there are fast vehicles, there are vehicles that can take you to that million stage. The vehicles that have helped you also, you can feel free, sir, to share with us. And other things you want to tell us about making $1 million that we could not cover. Everything is in round 3. Thank you, sir.
Okay. There are many ways, but I believe one of the best strategies as at 2021 is creating digital assets and monetizing them.
Awesome.
Creating digital assets and monetizing them. And if you look very closely to all the millionaires that have been featured on this platform, somehow it's digital assets. Digital assets must not be just products. It could be services, right? What we call productized services. Don't worry, Alex. Digital assets is like real estate, but now it's digital. You know, real estate, you just you get something, a land or a house, and then it keeps appreciating in value, and then you get richer just because there's an asset somewhere. I don't know. So in digital assets, we create assets that are digital, and they appreciate in value, not per se like just economics or inflation, but they bring you money consistently, right? And so this digital asset could come in terms of content, just producing content. Like what we are doing now is content we are producing, right? And we can monetize this content, right? We can get sales. Some persons can join BOC. Is that how it's called? BOCX? Just because of the content we are creating. You remember I say create digital asset. This is a digital asset. It mustn't be videos. You mustn't be on videos. You could text content, right? Or it could just be using ability. I have a friend that knows how to use images very well. And you know, these stories and statuses these days are powerful assets, right? If you know how to use your stories, powerful. A lot of sales there, right? We're kidding it. So if you know how to use those things, those are digital assets. Create these things, but most importantly, look to create free stuff and also paid stuff. Things that you can monetize, like ebooks, like courses, like consultation. Some persons know how to give advice a lot. They can advise for Africa. They can break down a relationship and fix it. You know, some people can give financial advice. Hey, no, you should be saving more. You should invest more. You should do this. You say, hey, make money, multiply, manage. That is an asset, right? If you create it or productize it, package it in a form that people can pay you for consultation. You put a price tag on it. Say, okay, for 1 hour you pay this, right? So if I were to start from scratch, what I would do is I would look out for ways, for strong needs out there, right? And see how I can marry that with what I am good at and the passion I have, and create a digital product. It could be an ebook, it could be a course, it could be coaching, group coaching. Like I could bring people into a platform, let's say Telegram or WhatsApp, and coach them. It could be an online course. It could be like what our boss here is doing, right? With WhatsApp classes, right? I could sit down and create, I could even create a membership site where people pay monthly, right? Or you could even so if I see there's a strong need, I could look at the knowledge I have, the experience I have, the skills I have, and then package things in a way that I can solve this strong problem, this strong pain out there, right? That is what I will do. That is what I'm doing. That is what I will still do if I had the opportunity of starting again, right? I wouldn't do anything differently. So I will create more content, both free and paid, right? And monetize. And I will look for ways to build my list. I sincerely that I wish I had more energy into it, right? Build a list, dedicated people, group of people, contacts that you have people's details. You know, at least they're interested in something. They might not have thought, but at least you have an idea that these people are interested in something. So, for example, I could create a lead magnet and then give it out free. I could run ads to it. You know, me, I'm the ads person. Unlike our guy here, right? Me, I'm strict with the ads. I don't have the patience of. So I run ads to it, and then can get a group of, even if I want to do a paid a WhatsApp class today, I'm going to run ads to fill the classes, right? I know, but there are organic methods like the way what he's doing that work very well. So, but whatever it is, I will create more content, both free and paid, and I'll build my list, right? I'll build my list. And thirdly, I will pay for mentorship. Sincerely, the best thing that can happen to you in this life is follow Who Sabi Road. I wish I had done this before. You waste all the data you're wasting watching all those YouTube courses. YouTube, trying to figure your way out, right? Maybe they say copywriting. You are burning your data, watching different opposing ideas on YouTube. You hear confused which one is
true.
And pay, right? And pay someone that has been there, that has results, that has the experience, and you short your cycle, your learning curve, right? So that is one thing I would have done if I was starting early, from scratch again. So first, I will create more content, both free and paid content, and then I would look for ways to monetize this content. Second, I'll put more effort in building my list. Even if I'm creating WhatsApp classes, I will look for ways to curate those numbers and build my list, right? To see that I have this, because that's, WhatsApp doesn't belong to you. Facebook doesn't belong to you.
Yeah, true.
That list is what belongs to you, and that's what you need. And so the third thing I will do is I will pay for some form of mentorship or coaching, shorten to
shorten the learning curve,
stress, shorten the learning curve, the speed, and so basically those are the things. I don't know if I've been helpful, but sincerely, I have the opportunity. This is the same thing I will do, right?
Very helpful, sir. I just want to add, when you mentioned list, I remember one of my best quotes. I always say, you'll be list online if you are not building a list online.
You and this your quotes. Sincerely, I am telling you, that thing they say the money is in the list. I was thinking they're just saying it. I have experience. The money, see that list.
In the list.
People that even bought for you, you can remarket. They say a buyer is a buyer is a buyer.
Is a buyer.
But will buy. You can even recruit them as affiliates. You can discount and see. I have one of my mentors, Jason, right? Jason Fladlin.
Okay.
He sells. The way he sells, people buy the same course, so they buy it over and over. Just because of the new experiences he's bringing. Just like BOC now, maybe you are bringing new experiences. You see people buying and buying and buying.
True. Very true.
You have a list. You have a way to still contact them.
Yes.
I made that mistake then. I was selling those ebooks. I wasn't collecting. So if I had the opportunity, please build your list.
Thank you so much, sir. So one last question, sir. One last question before you tell us about the course, sir. If there were to be other sectors, I know you mentioned real estate, and I don't know if there are other sectors also you'd want us to also know about, or other very cool sectors that you feel, especially this post-COVID, that people should also pay attention to, sir?
Okay, so can you repeat? I lost you, or you lost me, or
Okay,
something.
okay.
Yes, can you
Sorry.
repeat that?
Okay, sorry. So I was like, if there are other sectors apart from the digital world, just like you've mentioned, real estate, that you're also into real estate. I know there are some billionaires, they're into internet, some that are into fashion, there are others that are into other things. What other sectors would you advise people who are watching us to also pay attention to?
Online education.
Okay.
Online education, right?
Awesome.
Sincerely, it's booming.
Okay.
People are learning, because of this COVID now, everything now is getting online, right?
Okay.
Look for something that and teach people. Teach people for free and then ask them to pay you for more, right? So online education. And you know something. If you don't know, please take your time and learn. You only need to be one step ahead of people that are listening to you. Just one step.
Yeah.
You don't need to have just one step and just have some results to back it up. That's all you need, right? Online education. Then e-commerce, very, very powerful. Selling things online. Selling things like sell something, buy something and sell. Right? It's that sector, I think, is very powerful, with all these drop shipping things, and then very powerful. Then affiliate marketing is one of the best places to start with if you are just starting. Affiliate marketing is one of the best places to start if you are just starting, because affiliate marketing simply means you are telling other people about a product that you don't own. So you're just like a middleman. Right? Just referral, right? So you're just referring people. Get a percentage of the sale. So you don't need to create any course. Like for my course now, I have affiliates, right, that are selling it. So I get money and just because people promote it, right? So you don't need to create the service. You don't need to create the products. You don't need to fulfill it. You just tell people, hey, see this. You just like a signboard thing.
True.
And then you get
and we are all affiliates.
Yes,
because we are always telling somebody about something, just that we are not paid. We are not getting paid. But if you use a good place, just be true. Guy, thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really, really, really appreciate this. This is what the devil didn't want me to. Kept me on the road. Going to Benue State, I didn't want us to enjoy that day, but thank God. As who said that? He said, when you wake up is your money sometimes. But then today that we received it is still our money. Thank you so much, sir, for coming. Please talk to us about the course, and I'm begging that if there's a discount for us.
Yeah, I said I will not do any discount. You are bending my hand. Sincerely, because I went back again and I looked at the course. I'm like, no, haba. This value. Well, my course, YouTube Profits Blueprint, is everything you need to start a YouTube channel, to grow it, right, and to make money from it. Everything, even if you don't know anything about YouTube. And even if all you have is your smartphone, this is your smartphone. And you see, I have over 100,000 subscribers on YouTube in one of my channels, and I achieved this with just my smartphone, right? So this course will help to achieve the same thing. So I provide you with video tutorials. Not only that, I do demo, right? I'll say, okay, click this so that you can copy it. Do this so that you are following it. Not just theory, not just tutorials and theories, but practicals. Apart from that, you have full access to me. Like, I'm not like other coaches that will just give you course and then disappear. Just chat me up. I'm just a chat. You say, hey, I'm stuck here. I will. I'm applying it and I'm not getting. I will. In fact, before we just came in here, I just finished like a 30 30 minutes call for a lady that started a channel and she's not getting traction. So we say, let's go back to the drawing board. So I will offer this, right? And the course, you can have access to the course for life. Apart from that, I have some assets like some downloadable things like images, like icons, all those things, colors things, all those little assets. In case you're not a design person like me, but I've designed some of those things. I got a professional to design it for you so that you just click before you know your channel is set up. And I'll teach you how to make the videos to get a lot of views and a lot of subscribers. I'll teach you how to grow it. Then most importantly, I'll teach you how to make money from YouTube. We are killing it, right? Join us. Please join us. The money is available for everybody, right?
Yes,
and so we'll teach you all the different monetization models, and then we'll teach you how to get started with all of these things, right? So if you go to the website, if you go to the official website, the course is actually 50,000 naira, and it is worth it. I am not even having restless. I am not, because I know what to make out of it to change your life, right? Because it will help you develop some skills like making videos, keyword research. These are things people pay big money for. Keyword research, how to do keyword research, optimize video, how to run ads, how to do all of those things, right? So but for my own email subscribers, right, I usually leave it for them at 30,000 naira, just to encourage them. So sincerely, that is how I want to leave it to. But now that our boss is bending my hand,
still do something.
Because there's this thing about how much you pay for something, about the perceived value of it, right? And I really don't want to water down this course, and then but okay, I will do a 72 hours discount. Sincerely, somehow before you pay, you have to contact me personally, because I will not allow you to go through the normal. So it's like a back door I'm giving to you, back door, right?
Thank you, sir.
So how do we do it? I will offer this for 72 hours for 20,000 naira only. Sincerely, please don't tell anybody that I'm selling this course like this, because will start feeling somehow. Do you understand?
Thank you.
So for 2,000 naira, you have everything. I don't want to talk too much.
Thank you, sir.
And then there's money back.
Thank you so.
If you apply it and it didn't work, I will not only give you back your money, I will give you double of it. Understand? So you have absolutely nothing, right? So go through the course, apply it. If you don't get what I say you will get, just I will not even ask you questions. Just show me what you did, and I will return back your money, right? So 72 hours. This is 5 p.m. This is 6 p.m.
Okay, yeah.
PM on the 12th.
That's like 3 days from now. So thank you so much. Okay. I just want to reemphasize, guys. This is an offer to take. I've paid for the course, and I am going through the course. And just like Dr. Malik said, it's something I always say, that freebies are for newbies. Those who want to become experts, pay experts and learn. This course is the real deal. You want to shorten your curve, you need to go into YouTube now, because Africans are still struggling in it. If you go in now that the iron is still hot, you'll be seen as a master very soon. And trust me, there's no other person to learn YouTube profiting from than Dr. Malik Haruna King. Sir, thank you so much.
Because I guess some persons will be asking how they can pay.
Yes.
So maybe I'll send you a payment account they can pay into. Does that work for you? Does that work for you?
I would. Yes. I would. I'll put it up on the group and also on the WhatsApp. Listen.
Okay.
So I think what I'll do also, I'll customize a link that takes them to you, a WhatsApp link that takes them to you, and they'll tell them they are from First Million Live.
They have to do that, or else, sincerely, I will not. I will not accept the payment. So they have to let me know they are from you, right?
Okay, I'll do that. I'll do that. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's really, really an honor to have you. Thank you so much. I feel very proud. Let me screenshot this so that I can tell my children one day that that I have Dr. Malik on my show. And if I try to misbehave, I tell them, come shut up. Thank you so much, sir. God bless you.
Kind words. Yes, thank you for your kind words.
Thank you so much, sir. God bless you, sir. We really, really appreciate everything, the value, and even the discount. Thank you so much, guys. Yes. Thank you so much for joining in. Thank you so much. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. See you next week, the same time, same station. We'll be bringing somebody else. And guess who? Guess. You see it on the group. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you.